Hello. It has been a while. This is a very free-formed video. This is a very on-the-spot thing I'm doing and something that I kind of wanted to do for a very long time. So, first off, hello. Hi. I'm here. The last time I posted a video was back in November. And the last time you saw my face was back in October. So, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a bit. For people who kind of follow me throughout the internet on like social media, none of this or most of this won't be a surprise or an update. But there's a good handful of you who I'm aware don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram or aren't on my in my Discord server. So this video is for you guys, mainly a recap, an update, because I've been gone a really long time, and I think I'm sending off the wrong message by doing that. So here's what's going on. First and foremost, the most important thing, arguably really the only relevant thing, is that I'm a dad now. My kid was born in the beginning of December, and I don't really have good memory anymore about especially the months leading up to that. And now afterwards, all I know is that I had a certain lifestyle pre-parenthood, and I have a different lifestyle now. So my timelines might be off on some stuff, but overall, yeah, I'm a dad. Hi. Now I can actually officially properly say daddy's back and mean it. So yeah, I've announced his birth on the social media, but I haven't done it here. I think I've made a community post, but anyway, yeah. Sage. Surprise, surprise. Beautiful name, but beautiful child. I love him. He's perfect. I actually get that concept now about parents being like, I got the best, perfect, whatever. Like, I get it. I totally get it. I used to be like, oh, dads or parents would be all that. I'm like, why do y'all do that? You have to go through it to get it. And I get it. But alas, I want to talk about him for a second. When I decided to do more like online persona stuff, like make content, do music, collaborate, things like that, that was stuff that was my doing. That was my choice to go ahead and, do. But a lot of people in my family actually don't feel comfortable being on camera or don't want me to just put their life out there like that, which is why I kind of really backed off on vlogging and things of that nature, because admittedly, it's not for everybody. They're not comfortable with all that stuff. They treat like social media, they treat it like how it was intended initially and for their IRL family and friends, not fans or extended people that they don't have a relationship with like that. Me, on the other hand, I treat, viewers and stuff like this a little bit different. There are boundaries set in place, but, the sentiment is still pretty much there. But, that's my choice, not my family's choice. So with the exception of the few photos that I already shared of my son, albeit professional photos that were taken right after his birth or his announcement photo, outside of that, I've made a conscious decision, a very intentional decision, not to publicize him or put him out there like that. It just doesn't feel right. When you look at the generation now, the youngest generation, Gen Z, that's out there, they were the guinea pig experiment for this. See, I'm Gen Y. I'm a millennial. And so I'm an earlier millennial. So I remember life before the internet, before social media, before everything that we're in this world today. So for me, I had a little bit of anonymity to it as a child growing up. And then my first social media platform was MySpace, 2004, 2005. And it was a very different world back then. It was still very limited, and there was not much outreach and exposure that could have been done in the world of algorithms and maybe even just toxic social media habits in general. there's a wider reach that goes out now. So we saw Gen Z go through this as little kids, younger kids now becoming young adults. And the data speaks for itself. It has not been the healthiest output for them because of this weird societal pressure. They get pressure of like having to showcase their perfect life, or they have to look a certain way. They have to be doing certain things, and it's like trend, and so much anxiety. And yeah, I see that as a failure. Gen Z was a guinea pig about the social media and putting everything out there. And most of it, collectively, there's no privacy. So it failed. So I'm not going to take away my son's privacy. The photos that are there now, that's different. He's not going to look like that. He's not really looking like that now, but he's definitely not going to look like that in 6 months to a year and forward. So most babies basically look the same. So it's a little bit different that I showed him now. But if you follow me like on Instagram or something, that's why I mask out his face, or I just don't really show his face. I'm not going to take that choice away from him about having his privacy. When he grows up and he's of a proper age and he's learned, proper like online etiquette, how to present yourself, and understanding that things are out there forever, I will let him make that choice. Or maybe when he's an adult, and if he doesn't want to do it, then he doesn't want to do it. So I'm walking in circles here. What I'm trying to say is I'm a dad. I have a son. And besides the photos that I'm showcasing of him, that's the last, he's going to be seen like that. But it's not a hit on anything. It's just a personal choice. It's too late for me. Okay, maybe not, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we addressed that. Let's talk content, and let's talk about this channel. Let's talk about the greater purpose of everything. All I ever wanted to do was to make content that was worth digesting. That's it. So over the years, over the decades, almost, no, it's not 2 decades, but over 10 years now, this channel's been in existence, and it's been many things. It's been skits, it's been music, it's been vlogs, it's been live streams, it's been whatever I wanted it to be. The heart of that doesn't technically change, but there needs to be a tighter emphasis on this channel going forward when I come back. Well, I guess I'm back now. I wasn't gone. I haven't been gone. It's really hard to find the time. An infant baby doesn't really sleep long. You know what I'm saying? So I have to prioritize my 24 hours, and I choose family. I choose family. So looking at the catalog that I have here, I have to make some changes. I need to tweak some things. Most likely, there's going to be a cleanup on the channel of. I'm going to scrub through and remove some live streams that just don't need to be there anymore. Any live streams I choose to do going forward, which there will be, I want to treat them more like a podcast in the moment, something that has rewatchability that you can go back and watch if you missed it, something that would be treated like a video like this, that you don't have to be there in the moment to get the full effect of it. So once I can figure that system out, that's how my live streams are going to be going forward. They're just going to be tighter. Also, mainly because I don't have the freedom of doing 3 or 5 hour podcasts or however long we used to go. I don't have that freedom anymore. So I have to keep things like I have to run a tight shift here. So that's how we'll kind of clean that up. And I kind of just want to clean up my channel as a whole. Years from now, my kid is going to look at my YouTube channel, and I want to showcase the best side of things, something worth showing to him. And I'm not sure everything I have up there is worth showcasing. But that's something I'm figuring out, and I'll work through on the back end. But what does that mean going forward with us? And this, you and me, where do we stand? Do we see each other more as just friends? I thought what we had was special. I am going to do less free-form things like this. I mean, I don't even have the mic on the stand. It's out of frame back here, but everything's going to run a little tighter. We're going to have a cleaner operation running around here going forward. It's that dad mind going on, and I I got to get our act together, so to say. I had talked about in the past that I was working on music. I put out polls and I did all these things on social media. If this is your only way of keeping up with me, this is why I feel like being on Twitter and or Instagram and or my Discord, it kind of benefits the overall experience of everything. Because I did a poll asking, how did you want to see this body of work that I've been working on? We're talking about music now. I have been sitting on about 5 basically completed songs, with an additional 4 that are almost done. And I don't know how I want to release that stuff yet. So I do got music in the works that I've been working on behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm really excited to get it out there. Just kind of, for me, I just want to clear the table. I want to have a fresh start, a post-dad start, so to say. And a lot of stuff that I have on my table right now are all things that I was working on last year. That stuff is so 2022, which now I kind of feel like saying 2022 is just I say 23 now. It's like, oh no, he was born in 22. We'll be doing stuff in 24. It just, that feels more natural to me now. I don't want to keep 2020 through 20. You know what I'm saying? Am I the only one? Do you share that? I don't know. Redundancy just kind of, like me stumbling through this, redundant. It's just too much. It's too much. I moved my desk around. Big change. Ooh, yeah. So now what used to be behind me, this is where my desk, that's where my desk used to be when I did the streams last year. And I said, we're going to New Year. Let's mix it up. Boom. Here it is. If you watch the podcasts that I still do, the angle is just a little bit different. I normally have the camera like right over here and you get to see my door, but my office has been completely cleaned up. I keep trying to get it as minimal as possible, breaking it down or figuring out what I want to do with structure. But realistically, I just don't have that type of time. I'm downstairs. I'm with my family. I'm with my son. That's where most, if not all, my time goes. I've been doing a lot of traveling as well, and there's going to be more of that going forward. So another reason why there might be some gaps in between my uploads. But here's what I've been thinking. Follow me. There will be videos that I will make kind of like this in the sense that it's not music related, but it's life related. But the life related is not going to be about my life. It's going to be about life. This is where Randy Vasquez, the brand, comes into the picture that I've been kind of neglecting. I'm going to be talking about things that are kind of relevant and are important to me. They will have more of a production value with more B-roll and, slides or whatever, stuff that I'm going to take my time with. I'm going to be doing that stuff. And I'm going to be trying, I don't want to promise nothing, but I would like to make content regularly in the sense that it's not going to be daily. I don't have that type of time. At least weekly. The goal is weekly, if not every other week. But if there is a gap in between my upload schedule once a week, then that's where I might showcase some music I've been working on. Not all of it has been like my own personal music. Other stuff has been projects I've been working on, collaborations, some other stuff I can't really talk about yet still for some reason. I teased it last year and still hasn't happened yet, but there's stuff in the works that I'm working on. So yeah, I'm thinking in my weeks that I'm not available to record, to do a recap or to do a live stream or anything that's me related, I might use those weeks to upload something I've been working on. And that's also 1, art, 2, a recap. That's a part of me, so I'm still showing something about myself. And 3, there will be consistency involved. Because one thing that I kind of lacked last year, because I was scrambling to get my life ready for the chapter I'm in now, was I didn't really have a schedule. With the exception of the podcast, there was no schedule. And what I love about doing the podcasts is that there is a schedule. I love that structure. Why can't I have that with this? With us? There's no reason. I can. I should. And I will. Because I like it. It makes me feel productive. If I have it my way, I will try to add an artistic flair to the videos that I put out. Not just sit down in front of a camera, single angle shot, and then talk. Because even though this is good for a recap, because I've been gone for months, it's not going to be sustainable. It's also very boring for me. That's not how my brain works. This is a YouTube video. So let me visualize things, not just make it a video audio thing. I'm rambling again. This is the problem when I don't have my script in front of me, but whatever. I've been gone so long, I feel like maybe some of you guys don't care. I owe it to you guys. Hi. Hello. Hi. There's other things that I would like to talk about, but I think I'm going to call it here for now. Save it for another time. But the goal going forward, if there's a takeaway here, one, hi, yes, I'm still here. I still care. And I still care about you. Randy Vasquez, the YouTube channel, will continue in 2023. I hope. If for whatever reason I miss a week or what have you, just, understand, obviously I'm doing things that are a little bit more important. My focus has never been more sharp, and my vision has never been more clearer, says the guy who wears glasses. I know what I need to do, and I have the strength to do it. And at the same time, family and times with your loved ones is the only thing that matters. Being on your phone or on your computer, watching YouTube or watching Reels, TikToks, whatever, there's no value in that like that. Not to say that there's no value in watching me, but there really isn't. There's value in the memories that you make. There's values in the experiences that you share. And my kid is going to be an adult before I know it. I'm going to blink and there he is. I think about how quickly this all has come to be. A part of me still feels like I'm still in high school, maybe 2 years ago. Part of me feels like I was still in the Marine Corps, same time, 2 years ago. That sense of time is gone for me because I just remember who I was pre-parenthood. And all that stuff was really cool to me. But when I look back at it, the memories I have, the important memories that I have, wasn't about the YouTube videos that I watched or the endless scrolling that I did on social media. It was about being with friends and family and loved ones and traveling and documenting that if I could for a little bit, but really being in the moment for that. So my goal is to really be in the moment for those things. I think I can make time to do a video a week or a live stream a week or showcase a song or an art thing that I'm doing a week. And maybe there'll be, YouTube shorts. I don't know. But if I don't make it, I'm not going to kick myself over it. It's enough that I want to still provide content worth watching or digesting, but I'm not going to lose my sleep over any of this anymore because it doesn't matter. Being in the moment with my family. And it's a good feeling to say out loud because it's so obvious. But when you have to go through it, it solidifies that feeling. I used to tell people that maybe if you actually had something to lose, then you would start acting like it. I don't want to lose these chances of living in the moment and watching my kid grow up. So I'm on the path of getting a healthier mindset for everything. I'm fixing social media addiction, tech addiction, my own personal struggles. I'm fixing all that because if I'm not going to do it for me, I'm sure as hell going to do it for him. And that has never felt clearer. So there you go. There's that. Oh, for the people who subscribed or watch me because of tech and stuff like that, here's your update for that. I've downsized to an iPhone 13 mini, and that's me trying to fix my tech addiction and not getting the new latest and greatest for those who care. I downsized and I have the Apple Wallet with it. So there you go. In fact, I also downsized my iPad and I have a mini now because an iPad's an iPad and AirPods. I show the AirPods, this is for the nerdier side really quickly. I do that because this is all the tech that I really worry about. I use my MacBook Pro now to do this, to just talk to you guys for doing the content and to do my podcast, and that's about it. I don't live in this office anymore. Even when I work on music, I set time, I block out very little time to do the music. I'm in and I'm out. All this is the only thing that, if there's a daily carry video, boom, here you go. There's my daily carry. Very intentional. I downsized. I don't buy the hype anymore of the latest toys and things like that, because that stuff doesn't matter to me anymore. Healthy mindset. Healthy mindset. I'm going to end it here. We'll stop for now. I will be back when I see you, whenever that is. But it's good doing this again. It's good talking. It's good uploading to this channel. It's good seeing your faces, metaphorically. And I will continue the conversation in the comments or on social media, wherever, when I make those times. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.